Hey, this is Robert from DSP Plug. It's kind of late, but I'm undone. Why? Because fires that can happen inside, especially when it comes to your computer. You don't want your computer to burn down, do you? Well, in this particular case, which is not so uncommon, I've got a mini PC. In my case, I've fitted for a cooling stand. And also, I point out that whether you have the cooling stand or not, all that hot air is going to be trapped inside the little cubby. And your entertainment or TV stand, more than likely, and one day, you never know, that might just be a fire waiting to happen. More on that in just a minute. All right, so everything's plugged in. Now let's turn it all on. So this fan underneath is working. And that fan behind is working. And with that said, this is a much cooler mini PC. Now, when I first saw mini PCs, I thought to myself, seemed like a really great product, but I was rather surprised at just how hot they got. And I think I'm pretty sure that with this simple setup, this extra $5 fan behind it, and then keeping in mind if there is a fan made by the manufacturer, in my opinion, that would be best. That's suited to your mini PC and it's known as compatible, and you've done all of the checklists of compatible fans. That's something that you can do. Well, that's a pretty good idea. I would definitely go for that. I'll turn my computer on, and then I'll turn the TV on and give the cat hair. So you notice I got a fingerprint detector. There it goes. I should clean it once in a while. Now let's take a look and see where the temperature's at. So myself, I use quick CPU to keep my temperatures down, because if you don't use quick CPU and set this and set this all accordingly, you're not going to reach these optimal temperatures, which you can see fluctuate and vary rapidly. But to even hit 36 degrees Celsius is ideal. And when I was gaming, I was getting 69 and brief sporadic moments of 70 degrees Celsius. Now keep in mind that this is, I think, a 13th or 12th generation Intel Core 7. And it's got the Iris Xe, but specifically the one with more power. It's not called 2, it's due to the certain generation. So This computer has no issue um, playing any game. Let me show you what I mean by that. Now, grid works quite well. I haven't noticed a single issue, and the graphics are quite good. And that's a nice thing with I'm gonna have to use the arrow keys because I don't really have my controller put in there right now, but I will in just a moment. And you can take a look what this little PC can do. And there was a time when I wasn't a big fan of quick CPU, but I was merely guessing. I wasn't sure if it was doing anything. And though I use throttle stop, see, here we go. Not bad, right? I use throttle stop for temperatures because it's very low footprint. 59 FPS, notice that. But I have it maxed at 59. So probably it's at 64 degrees, back to 53, 57. So ultimately, this is a smart way to go. And let me tell you, when you compare CPUs on the mini PCs in comparison to larger towers like the other one I've got, it's pretty disturbing, to be honest, seeing the kind of temperatures that I'm seeing. When, for instance, I put a superior cooling solution, um, even when I was playing a game, my CPU would only be, maybe uh, 48 degrees, 58, right? And my GPU would stay at about 62. But I undervolt, I underclock, and I'm pretty strict with my system because I like everything to run so well. So I'm just sharing that bit of wisdom with you, and I hope you can get your system running as well. Bye bye.